Kia ora! It's a beautiful spring morning here. I'm Kay from the Koanga Institute, and we've been working for the last 35 years or so on saving our New Zealand heritage vegetable seeds and our heritage fruit trees. Part of that journey has meant that we've been looking for ways to grow our fruit trees that builds healthy soil and healthy trees and nutrient-dense fruit, pest-free, disease-free, all the rest of it. And that's been a long journey for us, and I've got our forest garden and nursery crew here to share with you really interesting stuff that we are learning and working with at the moment.
Hi, I'm Murray, and I work here at Koanga in the forest gardens.
And I'm Ben, and I work here as the tree nursery manager.
Most of the things we like to grow here require a lot of nutrition, especially the fruit trees and vegetables, which are mostly heavy feeders. Many gardeners buy fertiliser, which is expensive, can cause pollution, and does little to build resilience and a healthy soil food web.
Our role as gardeners and growers is to support a healthy soil ecology. And the use of Ramial wood chip has many benefits and can play a central role in this. Thanks to Hansa and their chippers, we are able to make Ramial wood chip to feed the soil. Ramial refers to young shoots, twigs and branches of up to 7 centimetres diameter from deciduous hardwoods, which we put through the Hansa Chippers.
We only use the youngest growth of the trees because it's at the growing tips that most of the nutrients and minerals are found. The new growth also has a more balanced carbon to nitrogen ratio and is more easily and quickly decomposed to make available to your plant's roots by the fungi and bacteria in the soil. Larger branches and trunks are not as easily decomposed and will have a detrimental effect on the plant growth, so are better off used for other things such as firewood.
A few reasons why we've chosen to use Ramial wood chip are: Ramial wood chip stimulates fungal growth in the soil, and mycorrhizal fungi expand the surface area of root systems by up to 100 times, which vastly increases the availability of water and minerals to not only feed our plants, but to support their immune systems, improving health and disease resistance.
Our favourite species for this job are poplars, willows and alders, which are communicator trees with a vast underground fungal network. They are also fast growing, good for coppicing, which means you can chop them down at the base and they will resprout. Ramial wood chip also increases the ability of the soil to hold moisture and raise carbon levels.
We are currently trialling Ramial wood chip in our vegetable gardens as a way of building humus and maintaining soil health and fertility. Our trials in the garden indicate that Ramial wood chip is great as a mulch for garden beds, as it protects the soil from drying out, but also provides a barrier to cushion the soil against heavy rainfall. It suppresses weed growth, doesn't bring weeds into the garden as other mulches can, and rots down to improve the soil, particularly by feeding the soil fungal networks.
We've also been using it as a soil amendment in our garden beds. The way is to fork in 2 to 5 centimetres of Ramial wood chip into the topsoil. It is important to only do this in autumn and to grow a nitrogen fixing crop in the beds over winter.
Another option is to compost Ramial wood chip for several months until it has a rich earthy smell and you can see the white mycelium. This is then applied by forking it lightly into the top layers of soil before planting out seedlings. This compost can also be spread around fruit trees in spring.
We've been using Ramial wood chip for more than a year in our gardens and the results are amazing. It creates a regenerative process on the land and over time it'll wean us off fertiliser.
On behalf of Koanga, we would like to thank Hansa for their wonderfully robust and easy to use New Zealand made chippers.